I firmly believe that history is a matter of perception, and perception is a slippery thing. And in order to sort of reclaim the past, we have to construct various falsehoods about the past. And I think the same thing might be said for memoir. People read memoirs and they think that they're getting truth. But what I think they're really getting is, you know, various people's subjective ideas of what constitutes truth. And that's one of the things that I try to critique in Blankety Blank. Part of the story concerns the main character, Rutger Van Trout, who is unsettled with his everyday family life. It concerns him creating basically a farm out of his McMansion and his yard, starting with a silo. And he does that for various reasons, but basically it's kind of a middle-age syndrome thing. At any rate, the first history that I write in the book, and these are randomly interspersed throughout, it has to do with the silo and when silos first began to be built, you know, tens of thousands of years ago, why they were built, and so forth. And basically I lie. Either I lie throughout these histories, or I pervert actual, you know, quote unquote, actual histories that I've done research on. Vulgaria is a suburb of McMansions, like a bourgeois suburb of 500,000 to $1 million houses. And the term derives from a place called Vulgaria in the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is based on James Bond author Ian Fleming's children's novel. It was the only short novel he wrote for children. So anyway, I use that as kind of my operating title for the space that I'm exploring in the book. Partly what I wanted to do was imply how, you know, the actions and behavior and the things that take place in the present, whether we know it or think about it or are conscious of it, are consistently informed by that which has taken place in the past. History is always there. It's always we're always kind of plugged into history. And it's compelling us to do things sometimes willfully, sometimes unconsciously. So, and history is full of there's some wonderful points in history, but I'm more interested in history's, the darknesses of history. And that especially is what I'm trying to represent in Blankety Blank.